All right, hey Panthers, what we're going to be drawing today is a Mermicorn, which I thought was definitely something that would be right up our alley. As you guys can see, it's some sort of mythical creature where we have a unicorn and a mermaid put together. Now, just like with any drawing we do, if you want to change it, you go right ahead. I can't wait to see what you guys do with this because it's so funny. Okay, so here's the plan. We're going to get started, and I always encourage you to draw with pencil first and then trace over it later with Sharpie. Because it's easier to see on the camera, I'm going to draw in Sharpie initially. Okay, so here we go. I'm going to turn my camera around so you can get started. First thing we're going to do is we're going to figure out where our eye is going to go. We only need to draw one eye because it is a profile or a sideways picture. So you guys, you can make the eye any way you'd like to. I'm going to do something cute like that, some eyelashes, and my next part is I'm going to draw a diagonal line, start her head, rounded nose, and then a cheek. Next, we're going to do an A shape for her ears, and a smaller one inside. We're going to do a bigger, skinnier A shape for the actual unicorn horn. Should do an additional one just behind. That way she's got ears in the front and ears in the back. So we're going to take her neck and we're going to bring it down, and we're going to do one over here from her cheek a little bit shorter. Alright, so now we have to give her some legs. First thing, I'm going to start by doing a straight diagonal line and then a short one. So it looks like she's going to have her leg bending. We're going to do a similar line, short, close it up. We'll do a similar line just above. So that's the front leg. Looks good, looks good. We're going to do one behind. So we're going to do the same kind of line but shorter. Down and over. Okay, so make sure that one is a little bit shorter so it looks like it's in the background. So we're going to bring the neck down. We're going to kind of make sure this all connects. So we're going to connect it like so. So next important part too is we want to start to add the mermaid tail. So you guys can add ruffles. I did mine all roughly like this. You guys can do it any way you want. All right, kind of looks like a tutu. And next, we're going to start that tail. We're going to bring it up. We're going to bring it up and close it. Okay, so hopefully we have something like this. And what we want to work on next is maybe some wings and some hair. So we'll come back to this later. So I'm going to do wings, something out like this. Some fluffy feathers. We're going to do another one a little bit shorter. I'll do another row. Okay, looks good. We have a lot of overlapping going on in this piece. Next, we wanted to give our unicorn some fabulous hair. So kind of like an S curve. Bring it out some more. Bring it out some more. And it really depends on how fabulous you want that hair to look. Okay, so now we should probably put some scales. And remember, folks, you guys can do it in rows like this, or you can do individual scales. Totally up to you. Yours does not need to look like mine. Okay, we should probably do a little end of the tail. So let's do another S curve like this. And bring it back down into the tail. And another one over here, maybe. Just make sure we don't have our overlapping looks correct. So I'm going to do another pattern with line on this tail, or the end of the tail, just something a little different. We should be pretty good about creating patterns at this point. Okay, so let's do some small details on our little horse. So I like the idea of giving her a little smile, And she needs a little nose. All right, it's looking pretty good, I have to say. And trying to think of what else we can add. I think the next part is going to be really just coloring it. So you guys, you don't have to use the same colors as me. You guys can use whatever you like. I have, I went with a cool color scheme, but if you guys want to do something different, and if you want to do the background, it's totally up to you. Remember, this thing can fly or it can swim. So you can have it in the sky or you can have it under the sea. I can't wait to see what you guys do.